Hey there, my air friends. I hope you are doing great this week. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, these messages will be for you. Now, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good, friends. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, where you can book your session online. And of course, if you enjoy these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. So, air signs, you're telling me that you like the new mini reading, so let's keep on with this trend. If this is what you like, I'm happy to do it for you. So let's start with Gemini. Gemini, please, we're gonna do some spirit animal messages this week to see what spirit messages are here for you. Gemini, please. Spirit animals for Gemini. Gemini, please. Gemini energies. Gemini. Spirit animals for Gemini, please. Here, this one was sticking in my hand. I was talking about this just the other day, Gemini. Check it out. Hawk and priorities. And what it says down here is choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. There's definitely been hawk energy in the air recently. Okay, I've been talking about this as well. So what do you need to discern and make changes about? This is also about planning and preparing for your future and deciding now, what do you want to see in the future? Because if you kind of backtrack and see where you're at now, you can make better decisions and plan better so you can align yourself with the stuff that you want, okay? It's about being detailed, it's about being focused, and you know, it's kind of about being unapologetic, because sometimes you have to do the right things by you, especially if you want to build something in the future, right? Big time. Okay, 3 cards for Gemini, please, on advice or guidance, and what else we can see this week. Gemini, please, 3 cards for Gemini. Gemini, please. Oh, something wants to come out for you. Gemini, Gemini, please. Gemini energies, there it is, okay? All right, cool, Gemini. There's another one, boom. Is this one here? Yeah, all right, definitely. Okay, there has been some stuff that hasn't been working out for you in the past and you are aware of it, and there's changes coming, but decisions again must be made. It's really like these cards are completely describing what I already said. So, Gemini, first up, 10 of Swords in reverse. Have you been struggling with something or overthinking something, and as a result, you haven't been able to come to a conclusion or to get the results that you want to see, okay? Speaking of spirit animal messages, my kitties just make themselves at home on my desk here. But this is telling me, Gemini, that you're really ready to let something go because you've either been struggling with it, it's been way too long, you haven't seen the traction that you want, and you're ready to let something go, okay? And check it out. 2 of Wands. Decisions are upon you and they must be made, right? Isn't this what we're talking about? It's almost like I can envision a hawk circling in the sky here. But this is about taking ownership of your decisions and moving forward with new energy, with new fire, with new flair to bring in new beginnings for yourself. This is what we're talking about, Gemini, okay? And don't let this scare you, but this is legit, okay? The Death card. So this doesn't mean that horrible things are coming for you, Gemini, okay? But it does tell you changes have to be made in order for you to move forward and I want to say continuity, okay? So continuing to move forward with building whatever it is, moving forward with positive change, with really kind of, in some of the cases here, reinventing yourselves. So sometimes you gotta let things go, especially when they weren't working anyways. So Gemini, don't be afraid to make a decision because you legitimately are planning for your future. And if you want your future to open up to new opportunities, you gotta be willing to let some things go and make some space. Don't be afraid to make decisions. Gemini, they are going to be in your best good. So do it. Okay, my Libra pals, you are up next. So let's take a look and see what your spirit animal wants to show up for you this week. Libra, please. Libra. Libra spirit animal, please. Libra. Whoa, there it goes. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, I like this. I really like this. So Libra, you are definitely being called to take a load off and possibly bring balance into your life here. Dolphin and playfulness here, and here it says take time to play. So has it been a little heavy lately? Are you focusing on all work and no play? This also could mean that you've had some heavy things show up for you, and as a result you've been focusing all your attention on getting these heavy things out of the way, and as a result you haven't been putting time for you as a priority in front of you. But this is telling you it is time to shift gears and bring forward this playful, loving energy. And also don't forget to not be so hard on yourself with your emotions, okay? Because sometimes when things are going up and down, it is really hard to kind of remember who you are. It's easy to get lost in emotional stuff that keeps flying around. But if you ride the waves as opposed to getting stuck at every little thing that is said or every little idea, then you're gonna flow much better. So, Libra, okay, boom. This card already came out. Libra, 2 more, please. Holy smoke, just like that. So, Libra, is there a relationship thing that's going on, or do you need to bring more attention into your relationship, okay? I can't deny what I'm seeing in front of me here. It's possible, like I said, there might have been heaviness going on, so as a result, maybe you haven't been able to give your partner time, or maybe you guys have been scattered and really stressed and therefore not on the same page. But I think there's so much stuff coming up for you here that is beautiful. So, considering we are starting with a water element, right? Check it out. King of Cups, okay? And just to fast forward to this so you really see what I'm talking about, the Queen of Cups is on the table as well. And in between you guys, the 4 of Swords. Do you see what I'm talking about, okay? So we can absolutely be talking about a couple because here's the King and Queen of the exact same suit and we're in the water, right? So are you guys too emotionally involved with stuff that's going on around you? It's a very stressful time. Sometimes people aren't working. Sometimes the balance in the household shifts in situations where one person isn't working or there's just too much going on, okay? So this is about you guys coming together and being open and honest with each other and making sure that when you communicate with each other that you're not emotionally reeling, because when we speak from emotion and not discerning what it is that's coming out, then sometimes we can hurt feelings, sometimes we get mixed messages, and as a result, there can be confusion, there can be stress. So if this is for you and it resonates for you with regards to a partnership or with regards to, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I really feel it is for many of you here, okay? This is telling me that you need to take a step back, okay? Not all these problems are huge and need to be looked at with a magnifying glass. This card is really telling you guys to take a step back and see the forest through the trees. Put down all of the energy of trying to get to the bottom of this and sort things out. And remember that when you're on the same page and rowing the same boat in the same direction, we all get there, okay? And the other card that kind of jumped out as a bonus for you guys is the Page of Cups. So put your best loving foot forward with each other. Make the offer, make the gesture. So whether this means, hey honey, I'm gonna make dinner for you tonight, or maybe it's, you know, giving your partner space or time to do the things that they want to do, or suggesting that your partner takes some time to themselves. This is a lovely, lovely card. You might be reevaluating your relationship and realizing how much you love each other and trying to change the behaviors that you're making now so that you can enrich your relationship and continue to move forward, okay? Beautiful stuff going on for you here. I like this, Libra. I like this a lot. Not all is lost. We just need to refine a couple of things, not overthink a couple of things, not make decisions from emotionally reeling places. When we're in a cool, calm place, that's when best decisions are made. And remember, the best fighter is never angry. Okay, Aquarius, you are up. Aquarius, please. Let's have a spirit animal message for Aquarius. Aquarius, please. What spirit animal messages are here for Aquarius this week? Aquarius. Whoa, okay. All right. So I had a bunch of cards fall out, but one definitely went aside. And we've got Rabbit and Fertility. Interesting. And this says your creativity is at its peak. Now this message isn't going to be for everybody, but this can also be a pregnancy card or people trying to get pregnant. So if you're looking to grow your family, you might be in the energies to do so, Aquarius. If you're not looking to do so, then be safe, okay? So this doesn't have to talk about a pregnancy or a family, but this can also have to do about growth in general, okay? So with this card coming up, it's telling me that you know that you want to either make some changes or birth something into this universe, whether this is new career stuff you're trying to create, whether it's relationship stuff again, you're ready to spring into action, but you have to kind of have a plan so you don't just run off and not feel and not have like direction and not know what you want to, let's just say, If you don't refine your energies will be scattered in terms of direction and in terms of getting what you want, okay? Sometimes you got to put all your energies in a focused way to move forward so that you're getting what you want instead of just momentum, but momentum all over the place isn't going to help you, okay? So, Aquarius, this is interesting. These two cards just kind of came up, all 3 cards. Hold on here. Okay, these cards really just jumped out, but I'm going to pull another card just to see if these are in alignment with you because they came out really quick. Aquarius, please. Energies for Aquarius. Let's validate this, please. These are stuck in my hands. Okay. Aquarius, there's definitely some sort of energies coming out here for you about letting go of stuff that wasn't working in the past and really trying to not lose a lot of sleep about this. And I think that you also might be either navigating away from relationships or possibly career places or other social arenas that are not working for you. These cards are really in alignment, especially because the first cards that came out are talking to me about starting new cycles, not judging yourself, and you possibly didn't get the fairness that you wanted in the past, which is why you're moving forward, okay? So these are the cards that I'm going to share. Actually, I'll share all the cards with you. Of course, I'm going to share all the cards. The first cards that came out were the Hierophant, the 6 of Coins, the World, and the Judgment card. So on a very high level, these cards are telling me that you might be returning to, there might have been something in the past or like a certain way that you've always done things, right? And you may have been looking to either get fairness or equality in an area that you haven't been getting or seeing in a long time, okay? It very well could be family stuff. It could definitely be career stuff as well. Take it how it resonates for your personal situation, okay? But the old tried and true ways that you were doing things may not be working for you, and as a result you might be wanting to start off afresh, but you're feeling like you don't want to either let either disappoint people from the past or really change things up too much. This Judgment and Hierophant at the beginning and at the end make me feel like you don't want to leave the tried and true stuff, even though it may not have been working for you, okay? But the world is begging you to make changes, okay? Because if you don't make changes, you're going to end up starting the same old cycle over again, and then you're not going to get momentum. You're not going to move forward. Your creativity is at its peak now, Aquarius, so now is the time for action. And these validating cards, 2 of Coins in reverse. So in the past, even with this Hierophant, it was kind of like I wasn't getting the balance and stability I wanted, but 10 of Swords, okay? You tried this, you tried that, you were overthinking, you weren't getting what you wanted, you weren't getting the traction, and as a result, you're trying to make some changes. Part of these changes is not overthinking the process or continuing to put your energy in the direction where you're not getting what you want, all right? 3 of Cups in reverse is telling me this situation may have to do with people, relationships, social structures, possibly a workplace, okay? So, don't feel bad, Aquarius, for letting the old things that aren't working go. You have to let the old things go that aren't working in order for you to make space for new momentum coming in. And I suggest you run with this because, as this says, your creativity is at its peak and you don't want to miss the boat. Air signs, I hope these readings were helpful for you, and I hope that they resonate for this week and help you on your way. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And friends, if you're interested in psychic development, I've got my Psychic 101 beginner workshop at the end of this month. So sign up on my website for that. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you, air signs.